Hello, welcome to Vision, Dreams, and Prophecy. Today we are going to look at a very short vision which the Lord showed me on the 25th of December 2019. This I sat after my morning prayers when I sat on the chair waiting on the Lord, and I heard the Lord spoke to me clearly that there's going to come a flood in Germany, in the nation of Germany, that there's going to come a flood. And this flood, when it will come, it will affect many things and it will put things on hold. So the nation of Germany, you need to pray against the flood that should not come and hit your nation, because flood, when it comes, it brings forth a lot of damages, and sometimes many people are killed. So the nation of Germany, we need to pray that this flood, with God, everything is possible. So just the nation of Germany, you need to pray that this flood should not come to your nation, so that properties and things will not be destroyed. And I remember there was a prophetic dream the Lord showed me about the nation of Germany, and which I have shared with us, I think it was 2017. I will just bring it up to say it. The nation of Germany is going to, the statue, I saw a statue raised in the nation of Germany, and when this statue will be raised in Germany, many things will be happening all over the world. So we should also be aware. If you want to understand, to watch the full video, you can check on my YouTube or YouTube page, Christ Divine Youth Assembly, or on my Facebook, Array Jeff Thatcher Atem. You can check on the video about what the Lord showed me about Germany. So Germany is going to rise up mightily and strongly, militarily, and there is a spiritual transaction that is going to take place in the nation of Germany, and is going to rise up mightily. And when this statue, which the Lord revealed to me, will be raised there's going to come a lot of chaos all over the world. There's going to come a lot of destruction all over the world. I saw a lot of destruction, I saw a lot of death, and it's going to be dark all over the world. So nation of Germany, pray against flood. Pray against flood. And I remember I saw one European nation also. There was a flood that came. There was, the water overflowed from the banks. It came through the city, and there was a lot of flood. This is not caused by rain. This is some kind of water. This is water, not some kind of, this is water coming from the seashore, from the sea, and it flowed into the whole city. We need to take note of this. We need to pray. The nation the Lord did not reveal to me, but Europe, as I said, by the Spirit of the Lord, what the Lord revealed to me, is going to undergo a lot of damages and trials and darkness all over Europe. So many things will be happening in Europe. Many things will be happening. So Europe is going to experience a lot of loss and damages, and Europe needs to stand firm. So all the believers in Europe, we are in Europe, we need to pray, because when there is a crisis or flood or tsunami or whatsoever, earthquake in a nation, even the believers also suffer. When Nebuchadnezzar came to Babylon, when Nebuchadnezzar came from Babylon to Israel, to Jerusalem, all the righteous were persecuted. Even Jeremiah was taken. Jeremiah went his way, even though he lost his own home. So we need to understand Jeremiah the prophet. So we need to understand that when there are things happening, even the righteous are also taken into captivity. Even the righteous also suffer damage. So this is a call for all the Christians that are in Germany to pray severely and pray like never before. And all the Christians in Europe, I think this is a time we need to come together and pray and intercede and cry for the nation that we all are, and also over Europe. The burden the Lord has given to me is in the nation of Sweden, and I'm praying, I'm believing in the Lord. So brothers and sisters, keep praying and share the video. Bye.
Friedliche Orte durchleben in diesen Stunden eine Katastrophe, man kann sagen eine Tragödie. Starkregen und Überschwemmungen beschreiben das als Worte nur sehr unzureichend. Es ist eben deshalb wirklich eine Katastrophe.
Also war auch starker Regen den ganzen Tag, ne? Aber ich glaube, das ist nicht nur ein Problem wegen Regen. Das Problem ist auch wegen Neubau hier in unserer Stadt. Also neue Häuser und wie gesagt, Kanalisation schafft nicht mehr. Und ist überall, also bei uns im Keller, also in Häusern.
Ich traue um die in dieser Katastrophe ihr Leben verloren haben. Noch wissen wir die Zahl nicht, aber es werden viele sein. Manche in den Kellern ihrer Häuser, manche als Feuerwehrleute bei dem Versuch, andere in Sicherheit zu bringen. Und ihren Angehörigen gilt meine tief empfundene Anteilnahme.
7 dead and 50 people missing as floods destroy buildings and leave families trapped on rooftops in Germany following heavy rain that has struck Europe. Torrential downpours have seen 3 months' worth of rain fall in just 3 days across parts of Germany. At least 7 people are dead, with up to 50 missing as homes collapsed and cars were swept away overnight. State of emergency declared in the Eifel region near Cologne after roads turned to rivers and cut off villages. Flooding has also badly affected parts of Belgium and Netherlands, with flooding also reported in Switzerland. At least 7 people have died, and 50 more are missing after torrential rain triggered flash flooding which swept away homes and cars in Germany. 4 people died in Allweiler County, south of Dortmund, amid heavy rains overnight Wednesday and into Thursday morning, police said, while 6 homes collapsed in the village of Schuld, leaving up to 50 missing. It comes after one firefighter drowned while trying to rescue people in the town of Altena on Wednesday, while another collapsed and died during rescue operations at a power plant in Wordel-Overlingsen. An 82-year-old man also died after falling in his flooded basement in the city of Wuppertal, which was among the hardest hit. Germany was not the only country affected, with at least 1 person dead and another missing in eastern Belgium and a care home evacuated in the Netherlands, though no casualties were reported. And images revealed towns and villages in northern Switzerland were also flooded after rivers burst their banks, though there were no reports of casualties. Police in the western city of Koblenz said Thursday that about 50 were trapped on the roofs of their houses awaiting rescue. The full extent of the damage in the region was still unclear after many villages were cut off by floodwater and landslides that made roads impassable. Videos posted on social media showed cars floating down streets and houses partly collapsed in some places. Authorities have declared an emergency in the region after days of heavy rainfall that also affected large parts of western and central Germany, as well as neighboring countries, causing widespread damage. 1 man was missing in the eastern town of Josta after disappearing while trying to secure his property from rising waters, authorities said. Rail connections were suspended in large parts of North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany's most populous state. Governor Armin Laschet, who is running to succeed Angela Merkel as chancellor in this fall's German election, was expected to visit the flooded city of Hagen later Thursday. German weather service DWD predicted the rainfall would ease Thursday. Some towns in eastern Belgium have seen water levels rise to unprecedented levels and had their centers turned into gushing rivers. Major highways were inundated, and in the south and east of the nation, the railway service that all traffic was stopped, adding that alternative transport is highly unlikely. In eastern Eupen, on the German border, 1 man was reported dead after he was swept away by a torrent, a local governor told RTBF Network. In Liege, the main city in eastern Belgium, the Meuse River could break its banks by early afternoon and spill into the heart of the city. Police warned the citizens to take precautionary measures. Authorities in the southern Dutch town of Valkenburg, close to the German and Belgian borders, evacuated a care home and a hospice overnight amid flooding that turned the tourist town's main street into a river. Dutch media reported the Dutch government sent some 70 troops to the southern province of Limburg late Wednesday to help with tasks, including transporting evacuees and filling sandbags as rivers burst their banks. There were no reports of injuries linked to flooding in the Netherlands. Unusually intense rains have also inundated a swath of northeast France this week, downing trees and forcing the closure of dozens of roads. A train route to Luxembourg was disrupted, and firefighters evacuated dozens of people from homes near the Luxembourg and German border and in the Marne region, according to local broadcaster France Bleu. The equivalent of 2 months of rain has fallen on some areas in the last 1 or 2 days, according to the French National Weather Service. With the ground already saturated, the service forecast more downpours Thursday and issued flood warnings for 10 regions.